Hey guys, it's Eric from First Strike back with another war recap. First Strike versus Garuda Elite. It was a 135-135 draw here, and just looking at the opposing clan's war log, it was, I think every single entry in it is a 100% war, so we knew we had to perfect war here, and just like the last war, it's a draw, but this time we had a lot of extra attacks, so got it done relatively easily this time, so forcing the draw on them. So yeah, let's get into some attacks here. So on number 10, we have cmcarthur, and he's going to be going in with a fireball meteor golem smash. So he's going to start at 6 here with the warden and a Tesloon and the healers, and he's going to be targeting that revenge tower right here with his fireball. So very compact base here, so gonna get a lot of fireball value. He's gonna get that multi-archer tower down, this air defense, and now he's gonna pop the fireball, I believe. Yep, and he gets a scatter shot expo and the revenge tower. So getting a scatter shot and the revenge tower is huge value with a ground attack. So very good fireball placement there. He's gonna start with the king at 6 to start cleaning up those buildings, put some Tesloons down, the meteor golems, the apprentice warden, and his healers will fall in behind the army and be able to heal up those meteor golems as they work through. He's starting with the RC at 3 here to start, and popping her rocket spears to start creating a funnel, and her electro boots will also clear those buildings to ensure that the meteor golems go into the base. The king does wrap around, which is fine, but the rest of the army is pushing into the middle. He's got the log launcher going in as well, and going to rage them up as they go into this core and encounter a couple ice golems coming from the CC, so he poisons that down. And his king is just working along the outside. Snake Bracelet is going to do a good job tanking for that monolith, and his RC continues to work around the base. The main force is now getting into a multi-inferno compartment, took that down, and now getting into the back-end scatter shot, but also has some totems to tank as well, and he overgrowths the rage tower on the back end, so he's going to pop another invis there to make sure that his RC stays up here. And yeah, totally smashed that base. Very good job, very good planning with the initial fireball, so a very good attack there from cmcarthur. The next attack is going to be on number 5 from MintBerryCrunch, and he's going to be doing a mass dragon attack with also mass totems and 1 rage spell. So he's going to start with the queen to get 2 air defenses with her giant arrow, and the giant will go up there to tank, and he also is reinforcing with an ice golem. He's then going to put his king around 6 here to get into that 6 o'clock compartment with a super wizard tower and a multi-archer tower. And his queen is going to have the ice golem and the giant tank for her. She's just going to sit back and shoot while they tank. And he's going to then put in his main dragon force with the warden and the minion prince in here. And he's going to put in a blimp as well and a totem down here to point the scatter shot in the opposite direction of his army, which is perfect. And the blimp is going to take a few shots from the long shot, which is fine. It can tank, and it doesn't even have to use a totem there, which is very good. And then he's got his main dragon force entering into this high DPS area. He's going to start to spray in totems here to get distract for that multi-gear and monolith, which can be a troublesome combination. So he's just going to keep distracting, as well as that air defense as well. Those totems are going down very quickly because that multi-gear, it really puts in some work there. But yeah, he's just going to have a bunch of totems for the back end of this base. His dragons continuing to clear defenses here. He's got the scatter shot and the queen compartment to deal with the his remaining totems. He's got 5 left, and there's still a bunch of dragons up, and his minion prince with the minion prince ability. I believe he uses his minion prince ability here. Yes, there we go. Perfect timing, because he's going to be able to freeze the queen, the Tesla farm, and the scatter shot, and the fire spitter. So definitely some good timing there. Triggers a tornado trap. and still has 4 totems to use for the rest of the base. But it's pretty much cooked. There's nothing else. There's not a lot of air values left. So just puts 2 totems down on that multi-archer tower, and he's gonna have 2 swag totems for a very good attack by MintBerryCrunch. The next attack is going to be on number 6 from Eddy, and he's again going to be using super yetis along with furnaces. So he's going to do a warden charge starting at 6 and do a RC charge at 3 at the exact same time. So with that warden charge, he's going to be able to create the funnel for one side of his attack. And he doesn't actually use the RC as the funnel on the other side. I think he's just getting down he's getting down that poison tower and a scatter shot, which is going to be very high value, but she's going into that middle compartment. So maybe it wasn't intentional, but if she went into that compartment, there's no real guts for the super yetis to fall into the middle of the base now. So he is going to have to come in from this side instead, which is probably a better spot because there you have the revenge tower, which you want to get down as early as possible in the attack. So he's got his super yetis coming in there. He's got 4 furnaces at 9 to start creating the funnel on that side, and he's also going to deploy the RC with her rocket spears to begin also taking out those inner compartments in that 9 o'clock compartment there. And now he's going to trigger the spiky ball to start softening up some defenses, and he's got his Yeti smash going into the middle of the base here. He's got his RC falling in. The king is going to wrap around the base, I think. Those furnaces are definitely bringing in a lot of fire mites, so that's very good. And they're getting also raged up by the warden's rage gem, which is very good. And his RC is just continuing to move into the base here, take out some core defenses now, that locking onto that monolith. The monolith is actually very susceptible to those fire mites, so very good tanking for that RC. And now the healers heal up the RC to full health, which is really nice now. And he's got his king and the couple yetis wrapping around. He's still got his RC up, but just clean up from here. Good attack from Eddy on number 6 here. The next attack is going to be on number 13 by Sharky. So on this base, he's going to do a mass totem hydra with the queen taking out an air defense at one of the midpoints of the base, and then use the RC on another midpoint to take out another air defense as well. And then he's going to put his dragons, loons, dragon riders, and minion prince and warden in from 6 as they create that funnel. And he's going to put some totems down to his tank for the scatter shots and the revenge tower in the core of the base. He's got his blimp coming in now here from 6. It's got the minion prince as well, so just throwing down totems strategically to keep distracting those core defenses. And then he's going to pop his warden ability to start healing up everything. He's got his Yeti's now taking out the town hall, and yeah, definitely cooking the base. He's still got his queen up. That's going to be really helpful to take out some defenses as well. He's got his minion prince. He's rolling the meteor staff on the minion prince as well in this attack with the dark crown, and locking onto that monolith now. Still has his ability and a bunch more totems, but yeah, definitely eviscerated this base. He still got almost all his dragons up. So very good job to Sharky taking out this base and taking it out in very quick fashion. The next attack will be from LiveOnYourTV on number 16 here. So he's going to be rolling a RC charge with a recall spell into meteor golems. And he's going to start with his RC charge here at 9, taking out that bomb tower and then pathing into that ricochet cannon. She then will lock onto the king just for a second here until he puts the invis on top of her and the king so that she redirects into that multi-inferno tower. So she's going to take that out. And really what he's doing here is just trying to create a funnel for one side of his attack. So she's just going to take out now that Super Wizard Tower and path into that Fire Spitter. And then what he's going to do at 12 is then use the Queen to take out the Hero Hall, which is a very high HP defense, and also use that to then basically squish and funnel the army right into that Town Hall. So that way he can force that Invis tower on the Town Hall, and that's not a problem with a Meteor Golem attack because they're so slow. Basically, like as soon as that Invis triggers, they'll, you know, it might be a few seconds, but they will stay pretty close in place there. So now he's got the Queen with the furnaces up there at 12, and then now you can see his army is just going to path directly into the Town Hall here. And once there goes that Invis tower, they're going to then trigger, or start targeting those builder huts, and then there goes the Invis, and they can just take out the Town Hall. So not a problem at all with the invisibility tower over the Town Hall there with this ground attack. Then going to path into the core of the base where there was a Revenge Tower that was taken out before it could even charge up. He's got an Overgrowth on a Scatter Shot, the Light Beam. Now we're going to use the Warden's ability to make sure that his army stays up as it approaches the back end of the base and takes out that Monolith, and now going into that multi-gear. He's also got the Fire Mites clearing out one side of the base as well. They just took out that Super Wizard Tower, and he's got his King and Queen finishing off that compartment as the rest of his army down here finishes off the back end of this base. Still got the RC with her ability still. So yeah, just the multi-archer tower left there, and he's still got the ability, so just totally crushed this base and had a very solid plan to take it out. So nice job to LiveOnYourTV with this attack. And the last attack is going to be on number 19 from ProfessorJoe. And he's going to be doing Mass Dragon Rider on this base. So he's going to start with the RC at 9 to start taking out a couple defenses and work into that Monolith, take out an air defense, and a second one as she passes this way, and also take out the Revenge Tower. He's got plenty of invisibility spells here to do a nice long RC charge. So he's going to Invis redirect her into that Revenge Tower. He's really trying to get that down as soon as possible with this RC charge. And now that he's got it down, that was a big threat for his army, so taking that down is really good with the RC. And she's just going to get a few more defense here. Gets the multi-archer tower with her Electro Boot Aura, and then takes out another air defense, multi-Inferno Tower now, and is just going to continue pathing up here. He'll recall her after he uses this last Invis, and he's going to start at 6 with his Archer Queen to create the funnel on the opposing side. So he created one side of the funnel with his RC, and now he's got he's going to put in the rest of his army right here. He's got the Dragon to start doing some cleanup behind his army. He's going to redeploy the RC, and he's got the Stone Slammer as well to help tank for those defenses for his Dragon Riders here. He's got the Long Shot. He's going to use the Dark Orb right now to freeze everything up. Gets the Long Shot, a multi-gear that was targeting his Giant, and an Expo, and that targeting his Queen now. So good job. And then now he's got the big thing is the Scatter Shot, because you see his Dragon Riders really clumped up. So his RC is going to go down, but takes out the Scatter Shot. Has the Phoenix on her, so she'll continue to get a few more things. So getting that Fire Spitter just as she goes down here. And yeah, did a very good job taking out this base. He's still got a bunch of Dragon Riders up, so making use of that new level that the Dragon Riders got, taking out this base very nicely. So nice job to Joe on this attack. And that wraps it up for this war recap, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed those attacks, and I'll see you guys in the next one.